Next Saturday, March 23rd, the whole world will once again come together for Mother Earth. For 60 minutes, everyone is encouraged to turn their lights off as a symbolic show of support for the planet. Here in the Philippines, the capital city of Manila is spearheading the local Earth Hour event. Let's discuss this and the city's environmental policies with Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna. Mayor, thank you so much for joining the program. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure, Mayor. Let's start with this first. Our plans for next week's Earth Hour. We are 1 week ahead of schedule. How is the city of Manila preparing for this event?
Well, this year, Manila will be hosting the Earth Hour on March 23, and the program will start at around 4 p.m. in the afternoon and ends at 10 p.m. But the actual switch off will be at 8:30 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. This will be held at the Kartilya ng Katipunan, just beside Manila City Hall. And we will be joined by a lot of our ambassadors for Earth Hour, celebrity ambassadors, and there will be a short program prior to the actual switching off at 8:30 p.m.
Will there be, we're so used to having concerts or musical events during things like this. Will there be one happening this Saturday?
There will be one happening this Saturday. I'm just not so sure yet who the artist will be, but I think it will be somebody big. They said.
Yeah, oh, you're giving us a tease, Mayor.
Yes,
just a tease for next week. All right. Is there a theme for this year's event?
The theme for this year's event is switch off plastic pollution, give an hour for Earth. That's the main theme for this year.
All right. Let's try to focus on quick focus on the theme for this year: switch off plastic pollution, because we do know that the Philippines, even though we're a small country, produces one of the world's highest plastic waste. I'm curious as to what this event will mount on that certain topic. What are your plans to jumpstart on that?
Actually, in the city of Manila, we've been already starting with a lot of partnership, both from private and non-government organizations, as to how we could come up with waste diversion projects and incentivize plastic waste collection. So this is just some sort of a bang to all these moves that has been going to here in Manila, not only in Manila, but in the entire Philippines. So it's also a way for us to remind our kababayans that we should lessen the use of plastic here, because it could really do a lot of damage, especially in our waterways.
I've been noticing that we have a problem, Mayor, not just in Manila, but in the whole Philippines as well. On the reuse, reduce, and recycle part of the government's projects, but we really don't have what do you call this? We really don't have companies that really focus on recycling these kind of materials, these kind of plastic wastes. For Manila, what are your plans when it comes to recycling plastic wastes? Are there certain projects that you do?
Yes, we have a lot of projects ongoing in the city of Manila. In fact, we have just inaugurated last year our very first city-run material recovery facility, which is capable of receiving mixed waste for final sorting, recycling, and processing of generated biodegradable, recyclable, and residual waste. We also do have a mobile MRF that goes around our barangays, especially the small barangays, which do not have their own MRFs. And we have, we have partnered with a lot of private and non-government organizations. In fact, for waste diversion projects and incentivized plastic waste collection. In fact, we have the Collect Kilo Kita para sa Walastik na Maynila. We also have the Aling Tendera, which is a waste to cash program, and the Tapon to Ipon project, just to name a few. In the city of Manila, we also do have a lot of ordinance passed by the city council, and The most important one is the environmental code of the City of Manila, wherein we laid down the grounds for pro-environmental policies.
That's beautiful. So many projects to combat pollution. So because Manila has constant problems with pollution, we see the effects of that on rainy season, especially when floods come, even though it's just a light drizzle. What do you think, Mayor, are challenges that are most taxing to overcome?
The very first challenge, well, personally, I believe, is the lack of discipline of our kababayans. And it's very difficult for us to inculcate to them the proper way or the practice of waste segregation. That's the very first problem that we really encounter. And of course, because here in the City of Manila, we are the most densely populated city in the entire world. So we really lack the space for establishment of MRFs in all the barangays. And of course, we also do still lack a lot of solid waste management equipments that we will be using, and the lack of technical personnel in each barangay to handle the solid waste management monitoring system. So those are the things that I believe are the obstacles that we encounter in our city, particularly our city.
Just a couple more, Mayor, before I let you go. I'm curious if you happen to know how much the participation of household, commercial establishments, and different industries in Manila are when it comes to the Earth Hour event that we have on a yearly basis.
I don't have the exact percentage. But we really do encourage all our kababayans to join us and participate even for a day or even for an hour on March 23, because like in the City of Manila, we will be passing a resolution encouraging the households and our business establishment that for at least an hour, 2 hours, or even half a day that they stop using plastic. That would be a great help to the city. And of course, we're encouraging also all other Filipinos to please join us and participate on this very, very, very important event on March 23.
All right, Mayor, you already mentioned everyone to join, but we still don't know where it's going to be. Can you repeat that again and what time it's going to start?
Yeah, it's on March 23. That's next Saturday. The pre-program starts at 4 p.m., but the actual switch-off will be at 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Kartilya ng Katipunan near Manila City Hall in the City of Manila.
All right, so we're going to be seeing you there, Mayor. Hopefully this is open for everyone, not just for Manila residents.
And of course, it's open to every Filipino.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Mayor Honey, and you have a good afternoon and a good weekend ahead of you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.